responsible. This futures live stream event is proudly brought to you by MightyOxTrading. All information contained herein should be considered for educational and entertainment purposes only. Nothing seen or heard should be considered financial advice. Good evening and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Forgot to change the view. There we go. Hey, Linux, how you doing? Burrell, how you doing? Hope everyone's had a great, wild, and wacky day here in the markets. We're ready for an interesting evening, I'm sure. How you been, Linux? Haven't seen you in a while. Give me a minute. Getting myself undiscombobulated. Okay. Market to market. The wildest day I personally have ever seen. I know other people were around during COVID, but ooh, why am I logged out? There we go. But wowzers, wowsy, woo woo. Come on, load, please. Why is it taking so long? So I've already missed some good moves here, looks like. TradingView is really slow. I need to restart TradingView. Remind me after the stream. Anyway, so this is our daily charts on NQ and ES. ES ended up being down 158, but we went down 210 points. I think that's the biggest drop ES has ever had in terms of points. I think there's been higher percentages, of course, but 220 points. NQ at one point, it started at 390, it dropped 18,390, dropped all the way down to 17,351. So 1,040 39 points. It's not including the gap down that it opened with from 956 down to 556 down to 390. So almost 1,200 points total. So, and the Dow, of course, I don't really follow, but the Dow is down over 1,000 on the day. So just a wild and wacky day. All the, everything else had a wild and wacky day as well. Gold was wild. Ended up finishing up mid-range, but it moved up 98 points. Crude oil ended up almost back at its highs after dropping down below 72. And of course, those poor Bitcoin people, they dropped all the way down to 49 before bouncing up to 54. So it was a wild and wacky day. We'll see what we can get this evening. Linux, are you trading at all right now? Are you still trading Forex, or what are you doing? So, yeah. So, we're here. We're going to be YOLOing a MyFundedFutures account. Take profit trader, earn a trade. Yes, still futures. I have 3 funded Topsteps, 1 funded Apex, 1 funded Bulenox. No payouts yet. So yeah, earn a trade, take profit trader, and TradeDay. Probably the 3 best payout policies, followed by Topstep. Popping up. I should have taken the blue candles. E2T is once a week. You don't need to keep a safety threshold. So you can withdraw the max if you want and blow your account. Although if you do that too often, they will tell you that they don't want you to continue with them. But E2T is also only 80-20 versus 90-10 with take profit. Pulls that. Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I always forget about Uprofit. Yeah. And earn the trade has no consistency in the eval. Topstep has no consistency in the eval. Uh, take take profit has no consistency in the eval. I'm sorry. Take profit has no consist. I'm sorry. Topstep and take profit have no consistency rule in the funded. Is what I mean. They do have 50% consistency rules in the eval. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Yeah. I mean, I kind of just I didn't really promote them much, and then a couple other big affiliates started telling me that I'm missing out. So I've started picking them up really last month, and they're starting to do well. Hopefully, they can replace Topstep for me. Coming back down. This is moving kind of normal, a little bit faster than a normal Asia session, but not too bad. I promote based on what's best for the traders. You know, all that time that Blusky was at the top of my list, they pay the worst commission percentage. They're only 10. They are only 10%. My rankings are always based on what I feel are best for traders, not just based on the commission percentage or what a bulk of sales. Yeah, you know, for several months, Blusky I said was my number one, but they were like my sixth or seventh in earnings. Like Apex has fallen to like sixth in my rankings, and depending on how things move, they could fall further. Right now, you know, it's between Topstep and MyFundedFutures for number one. Now, Topstep's dropping affiliates as of the 23rd, so I'll no longer be actively advertising them, but I won't be removing them from the comparison sheets and stuff like that. AQ down here to the 100 EMA. 30-second chart. Probably should get rid of the 30-second chart now. Let's go back to the minute chart. Ooh, bleeding. Yes, 30. Nothing. Not in Eval, but 30% in funded. Still dropping. We're dropping like it's hot. Yes, 5 days to pass. You're allowed to copy trade up to 200K worth of accounts. So it's like, 450Ks, 200Ks, or 22 of the 9Ks. I was just throwing it out there. So I was surprised the other day that I didn't realize or didn't know that you can actually have unlimited Uprofit accounts, sim funded accounts, and all. You just you have to trade like you can't trade more than 200K's worth on the same strategy. So if you trade like 4 assets, you could have 16 50K accounts, etc. On Uprofit, I've never had a Uprofit account. John Burrell, do you know? John Burrell's my Uprofit expert. I need to eventually get an account with every prop. Not really all at once. I don't think I can handle that, but just so I can properly review things like dashboards and stuff like that. So far, I mean, I've covered a lot. I've had a MyFundedFutures, I've had a Legends, I've had a Blusky, I've had a Bulenox, I've had a Flexytrade, I've had an Apex, I've had a Topstep, I've had Earn to Trade, I've had a Funded Futures Network, had a Phoenix, had a Tick Tick Trader. There's not many I haven't yet. I had an ETF. I knew he would know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Oh, sorry. So not as exciting tonight as last night, by far. Go get some eats there, Linux. Hanging here. We are hanging on. Blue candle trying to come up here. Can it break the 20? Can I find my trade of 8? What the heck? Don't I have it pinned? I don't have it pinned. Breaks the 20. We're long. It's not going well. Sorry, broke the 9, not the 20. I got no stop. Why do I have no stop? It's a long time to flip. Don't get dizzy. There we go. But seriously, congrats, Rad. There we go. There we go. Target hit. Oh, wait, we're still going on one, though. Boom. Out there. So I went 2 contracts and in at 212.75. Out with one at 225, out with one at 228. Guys, that was a 500 and I need to clean my screen. $555.64 trade. Could have even been more. I got out of it early. Thank you, Chris. So I saw this blue candle, broke the 9. Look at it still going. I hate that. But anyway, broke the 9. I was worried because it hadn't broken the 20, but held in and then whoosh. What's the payout on the 50K? Rad wants to know, Mr. Burrow. Well, how much of a say? Uprofit's one I need to learn more about. I admit that. because everyone kind of forgot about them, but they are still a decent program. Thank you, Burrell. Pulls back a little bit. That was a really nice, quick move there. Nice, Greg. Very nice. Nice to see you. How you doing? Let's see what the 5-minute chart looks like. Yeah, it's a nice little bounce there off the 20 EMA. It's done that a couple times now. Whoop, whoop. So I will be semi-YOLOing the MyFundedFutures account that I'm trading today. I need to pass. If not, it rebuilds. I mean, if it rebuilds, it rebuilds. That's fine. If I prefer not to rebuild, I think that's obvious. So trying to build up a nice buffer so I can take some extra risk without worrying about the daily loss limit. There's a blue candle. Or it was a blue candle. Blue candle. It was a blue candle. It's gone away. 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 Oh, there it's back. Kind of iffy here, though. Keeps getting beaten down. Taking it long. There we go. Boom. Pauses. I'll take it off. Yeah, I wimped out on that for sure, but ended up being a 5.25 point trade. So on 2 contracts, now up 756 on the night. Let's see if I wimped out. I did wimp out way too. I could have got 10. Someone yell at me for not staying in for 10. It's okay. Like I said, I'm trying to build up so I can take some more risk without worrying about that daily loss limit. Hey, Greg. It's a Greg convention. Thank you, thank you. So you survived today, Greg? B? Excellent, excellent. I did very well on a Topstep. Didn't do well in MyFundedFutures. Hit daily loss on MyFundedFutures. Definitely a wild 22 hours. I don't think we've seen the end of the wildness. I think it's going to slow down, but next week I think CPI could be absolutely insane. Excellent job. There you go, Rad. So I think 2,000 would be the safety net. Coming down. Bouncing. Yeah, I'm curious to see how that goes. We're going to be watching the NKD as well, which had a wild ride too. Hey, Livestock, how you doing? Yeah. Still mad at myself today. So for those of you who don't know, on the Discord, we're having a little challenge to see if we can get funded using just 4 of the lesser popular agriculture stocks: feeder cattle, lean hogs, soybean meal, and soybean oil. And today, on the I took a trade on feeder cattle, 2 contracts. I closed it out for $960 gain. I was so happy, so happy. And then looked and saw I did it on the wrong Bulenox account. It was on my account that was already at profit target. I was just waiting to do day 5 on it to, and it's so it didn't count. I was so upset. So that my attempt to get funded with the ag products still sits in a slightly red state. Should all be joining us in that egg challenge. We're gonna keep doing little fun things like that. We should try to. I saw that. That's a interesting thing. Buying it on open might not be the best idea because the last 3 days, it's gapped down terribly at the open. Whoosh, whoosh, little whoosh. I took the trade here. Saw this green candle. I took this long and followed this candle up, but got out when it started hesitating. Had other opportunities today, but I need to figure out a better way to look at multiple assets and be doing other things. Better alert system somehow. Oops. Thank you. Ooh, missed that blue candle there. That would have been nice. That was right in my strategy. Coming off the 9 like that, and boom, I missed it. Looking at agriculture. Oh, wow. Yeah, nice pop. 10 minutes here before Tokyo and Seoul open. Look at that. 22-point candle. Part of me thinks that's coming right back down. Still rising, so it did not just drop right back down. Mind you, folks, if you haven't hit that like button for me, I'd appreciate if you would. Or, as we say around here, gore the like button. Gore it. Just gore it. Still going. Now it pulls back up to got up to 281. So where are we now? So we started the yesterday at 390. So we're back within 200, 120 points of started yesterday, at least on NQ. ES and Dow have a ways to go yet. Interesting gap up there on everything. Pulls back a little bit. Pulls back. Five minutes till Asia. Gold had a nice little pop there for a point. NQ trying to bounce. We'll probably stay flat now until after Asia opens. Just kind of sitting here waiting for our next opportunity. Are we ready for Asia Open, guys? Are we ready for Asia? There's the Open. Whoosh up by 9 points. And whoosh down. Do we want to short? Do we want to short? That is the question. No. That question isn't right for now. It's a no. But this might be a pivot point. Can it get through the 9? Yes, it can. To the victors go the spoils. And it's going to stop me out, I think. Maybe not. Come on down. Let's just be conservative here. Come on, now if it's going to stop me out. Maybe not. Yep. Tell you what, let's go to the high day. Nope, didn't stop. Move the stop in time. So just took a loss. Didn't make it through the 9, so I should not have entered. And the candle didn't finish purple, but now I'm back in because I'm a glutton for punishment. Out. Got most of that loss back. Looks like I was a smart get out there. Look at that. Bounces back up. And it continues to drop. And bouncing around here. What did the NKD do? NKD do. Say that 5 times fast. NKD is moving on up. That was quite the drop. I mean, this was its highs. I think this was its all-time, was it? No. Oh, I didn't realize how long we've been dropping on the NKD. Gotta wonder if we've reached this bounce point now. Interesting to see. Anyone else taking trades tonight? I know Mr. Burl is. Watching for his profit target. What's the yen doing? Where's the yen? There's the yen falling. Knew it could. Wow, the yen really fell too today. There's NQ going. Ooh, whoosh. Wow, big candle. Bounces though. Bounces off the 20 and the 9. Yep, no fiddling in the middle. This is why it's bad to fib. Sorry. Boom. Quick trade there. Took it off as soon as I seen it hit the band. That was a 8-point trade. Yeah, 8-point trade. There we go. So now I got back everything I did take on that one loss. We're back up to 752.88. Only did one contract there. Now wish I had done two. Pops. Pops back up. Would have worked. I just didn't trust it because it bounced right back up, but I should have. We did break 300. Got up to 304. Another pullback. Big candle, 20 points. It's sticking on the 9. Going to the 20. Bounces on the creation of the next candle. Taking the short, looking for the break. Boom, takes it off. 6-point trade. Getting that buffer I want. Once I'm up at 1,000, I'll go back to 2 contracts. I'm at 868. I need to make $3,065 more on this trading day to pass this eval today. Tomorrow, whatever you want to say, this trading day. Hey, Saudi guy, how you doing? Isn't it like sometime in the wee hours of the morning there? I thought so. So why are you awake? Think I might want to move down to this 100 EMA, which is 234. I actually might just get there on this candle. I don't know. Ah, I see. Ooh, look at that candle in the NKD. Holy Hana. I usually sleep 5 hours a night on during the week and then 10 to 11 on the weekends. It's 180, 168 ticks at $25 a tick. How much is that? 168 times 25. It's a $4,200 candle. Note, if you ever buy a candle for $4,200, you're crazy. Still falling. I think it does want to get down to that 100, but didn't give me a clear signal to get back in. And there it go. Look at that. So I was right. I just didn't follow through with the conviction. So it hits that 100 EMA just like I thought it would. One day I'll take my trades with conviction. Hey, GB, how's it going? Bounces off the 100, back up. I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah, BTC hit 70K last Monday, dropped down to 49K today. Now, I mean, it's made a nice bounce. I mean, it's a $6,000 bounce. NQ trying to break the 100 here. Can it do it? It can. Just in, circuit breaker trigger for the A9KKEI. I don't know how to pronounce it. 225 suspended after touching upper limit. Here comes some Wall Street bets. Yeah, looks like it's true. Now that's the real Nikkei futures. I don't know if I'm from Japan, not the CME ones. I don't know what the difference is. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go play real quick. NIKK. Think this is the one. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at the gap up. This is the real NK225 on the Japanese stock exchange. Look at that. 33,290 up to 33,890. So yeah, I would say that's a gap up. Wow. Candle's just floating out there all on its own. We have about 35 minutes left in the stream. We'll see if we get any other decent trades tonight. kind of hanging out here. Now our ATR is still 15, which is amazing for a Monday evening. Normally I'm here complaining because our ATR is like 4 and it's not doing anything. Just trying to push up here. It's running into those EMAs. Sidewaysness. Everyone got quiet. Market settled down a little bit here. Right underneath this 9. There we go. Maybe a pop. Goes to the 20. Ooh, 15-pointer. think it's going to pull back a little bit before continuing to go. And there it goes, pulls back. Might be the first time the market's been boring all day. Blue candle. Little extended, but boom. We're in. Don't like how close it is to the band. I think I'm going to take the loss on this one. Let's see. Yeah, maybe not. Come on. Taking it off. Took it off for a very quick gain there of just a point. I don't think it's going to go. We'll see if I'm wrong. Oof. Hey, Josh. How are you doing? No, just 25 more minutes. But on August 16th, I'll be doing a Europe to New York stream. 2 a.m. Eastern to 11:30 a.m. Eastern. And Burrow, it's not really that. I mean, I think you'll probably do better in the daytime or last night. I mean, 10 points on ES is a lot for Asia, even moving like we have been. I think he would have gotten 5 if I'm right. Nice pop. So I was right. It did pull back. It didn't pull back much. It pulled back and then went. Everyone congratulate Josh. He was the first person to pass the agriculture challenge, doing it all with lean hogs. I think this was to grind up. Should have had more conviction in it. Excuse me. Up to 18,272. There's lots of people that have gotten payouts in Fast Track. Pulls back a little bit. Yep, still heading up. I should have had conviction in that move up. But alas, I did not. Yeah, Fast Track's model is interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how it goes moving forward. I just wish. God, how do I want to say this without being totally. What do I want to say? There's some areas they need to improve in communication. Wow, that's the most politically correct thing I've ever said. In some of the ways they talk and run the Discord and things like that. Sometimes it feels less like they're trying to run a business and more like they're trying to like make money from a hobby. Well, yeah, they're legit. Okay, again, Saudi guy though, I would not pay for a fast track account until you can prove to yourself that you can hold a funded account and not blow it, because they are more expensive than your normal regular account for the most part. So if you haven't been able to take a payout from one of the other props, you should not get into fast track. That's what I would tell anybody. Fast track is for those who already know that they can hit hit payouts on other firms and then want to go to some place where they don't need to do an eval. Hanging here, 271. We have about 15 minutes left to go on the stream. Remember, our next stream will be tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern. Our next evening stream is next Monday. Right now, we're only doing Monday evening streams. Though if things keep popping in the evening, we might add in the Wednesday again. Not really, because honestly, Saudi guy, almost called you eval guy. I mean, yeah, there's some that are harder than the funded account. Well, like Topstep, the only difference between the funded and the eval is the 50% consistency rule. It's the only difference. You should go into an eval exactly and trade it exactly as you would a funded account. You know, you shouldn't be trying for home runs in a funded account. So you shouldn't be trying for an eval either. You want consistently winning trades, consistent profits over time, not just one quick win and then, all that, whatever I'm trying to say. Yeah, Saudi guy, you'd be shocked at what evals looked like just 3-4 years ago. They were so much harder. Okay, and yeah, Burrow, but you've been doing this for years now. You probably didn't start that way, and if you did, you've probably learned over time, slowly. Someone that's just getting into that should not just go for the quick home run in the email. Is what Someone that hasn't shown consistent profitability. Yeah, give me 1 second. Always remember, all links and codes are always on the MightyOxTrading Discord at the Prop Firm Discount channel. There you go. Here's the Legends link and code. Yes, they're legit. I've talked to the owner on Zoom. I didn't take this blue candle that was rubbing the 9. Oops. But yeah, he actually owns an actual brokerage, so there's no way he's gonna ruin his name by running a scam prop firm. By the way, once again, I will reiterate, I would never promote something that I did not feel was legit. So anything I promote, anything you see in the discounts area of the MightyOxTrading Discord, or anything I provide a link for, I feel is legit, and I've done due diligence to give myself a feeling that they're legit, or I've seen proof or whatever. Oh, whoosh! Hey, John Burrow, you hit your profit target. That was a quick move up, 300 to 339. Wow, caused that pop. So yeah, you never need to ask me, are they legit, if I provided you with a link or you see them being advertised by me. I would never promote anything that I feel that isn't good for a trader. Or let me put it this way, that I know doesn't pay or whatever. It's why I don't promote Lilu. It's why I don't promote precision. And it's why I'm closely watching a couple other props. Yeah, I should have taken this blue candle here. This was in my strategy, and I kind of just zoned out on it. Hey Hassan, did you hear that the real NK was halted? Oh, it's unhalted now. Well, that's an interesting candle. So it gapped up from here to here. You had this floating candle. Then not sure how that worked. Not RNKD, the actual one that runs on the Japanese exchange. The NK225. Have a great night, Saudi guy. See you tomorrow. No, that was just now. That was like an hour ago. This was a gap up. I think last night was a limit down. I think. think we're going to pull back here. Hang in here, 324. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, we're almost to the point where it's like today didn't happen. We opened at 390, we're back to 322. We're already at 300 points. I mean, technically that includes the gap up. I mean, since it opened at 165, went up to 322, so we're at like 160 points. But with the gap, it's over 300. Blue candle popping off the 9. I'm in, but I'm late. Not going. There it goes. Come on. Took it off for a short gain. So we're going to, I'm going to try and pass tomorrow. Finishing the night at 913.84. I think I made the right decision to get out there. It didn't seem like I wanted to go. I need to finish. I want to finish by the end of the trading day tomorrow. So I have, about $2,000 to work with in drawdown to make about 3,000. We'll try to make good decisions. That would have been much better if I had gotten it at the right time, but I didn't. I could have got 10 points off of that. Not to mention, I just need to stick into these trades. One day I'll get better at that. One day, one more day. So I accomplished what I wanted to do tonight somewhat. Gave myself some room for tomorrow. Depending on what we're doing tomorrow. If we're huge candles or smaller candles, I might start off the day with 2 contracts. Might just stick with one. MyFundedFutures 50K. It rebuilds after tomorrow. So I'll prefer to pass tomorrow. Let me put it this way. I prefer to pass or, below it. But if I get if I run out of time and I'm up like 2K, then, I'm not going to try and blow it just to get the reset. So we've reached the top of the hour. I do want to thank everyone for joining me. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time. And of course, next Monday evening for an evening stream. Great night. Hopefully we can keep this volatility, maybe a little less crazy, but this was nice. We'll have a great night, everybody. See you on the Discord. See you next stream. See you sometime. Bye. today. Do the day, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Hope you'll continue to join us. Also want to invite you to join our Discord community. Great community of traders talking trading, and sometimes just shooting the breeze about other things as well. Traders helping traders and encouraging traders there. Also, of course, follow me on social media, mainly on Twitter or at X, where you'll always find updates on the latest prop firm discounts and reviews, as well as get notified whenever a new video comes out from MightyOxTrading. Have a great rest of your day.